So welcome back guys once again. Today we are going to talk about one of the important custom event, that is element visibility trigger. So basically this is also by default GTM Google Tag Manager event, but this help you to track uh, any particular user is coming to our website and particularly looking out for one of the section or one of the part of our website, and he's staying over there and understanding what exactly. So you can take an example. We have a e-commerce website and we have a review section on our website. So most of the time before purchasing or making any decision, visitor or user visit on a review page and they want to read reviews. So they stay on a review section itself and they spend much of their time before making any purchases. So this is one of the events. So for an example, we want to understand that for any particular section or particular element, any user is going and staying over there for longer time and spending some time over there, and we have to understand that like how much uh, on which element he spend some time over there and understand that exactly what he's trying to look out for that. So for setup that we have a element visibility trigger and we will going to utilize that in this section. So for right now I'm not having any reviews my website, but what I'm going to do, if anyone coming to my website and spending some time on my form, okay, so I have to track that element visibility for my form. So for tracking that, first I have to inspect this with my developer tool. So when I click on right click and inspect this, so I will going to document object modeling. We already discussed what is document object modeling is. So basically it's a backend of our website, and for each element we have assigned some IDs, classes, attributes, and accordingly that DOM structure has been provided us information, and we can scrape information or we can get some information from a DOM and utilize that values for a tracking purpose to get better tracking and understanding. So let's inspect this form. So I'm going to click on a right and inspect this element. So I have to understand that if there is any ID or class has been mentioned for this form. So right now I am seeing this. This is my form element, form action. So right now I'm first seeing attribute is action, then method, and then class. So right now I'm not seeing any ID for my form, but I am seeing two classes. So first class, one class is this, and second is init. So right now I can take any of this class. So let's take this value because I think form my form is a common on all websites. So I think this is a unique value. So for checking this, you can also utilize query selector. So you can utilize document dot query selector or you can. So right now we are seeing, yes, we can check that node list, and right now length is 0, means it has only one value. So this will be I considering as a unique, ID, sorry, class for my form, because if for an example this class has been mentioned to another 2 3 elements, so I will get a node list of if I have three uh, elements has been given this class, so here I will see going to see the three. So out of that I have to select for what what element have that particular that particular class. So I have to take a attribute of that. I have to understand that index value, like on which index value it has been assigned. So for an example, if form is assigned on a third value, which is in JavaScript index value is start from a 0. So I have to write uh, square bracket 2. So accordingly I can get this value, but right now I'm not going any seeing any assignment of this class to any other element. So I can take this class and utilize this for a element visibility trigger. So I'm closing this. I'm right now going to Google Tag Manager. First I want to go to trigger and I have to create one trigger. So by default we have a element visibility trigger in user engagement section. So we have a class, so we have to select the CSS selector. For ID, there is a, we can put a ID, but we have a class. We have to select CSS selector, and accordingly for ID we provide this symbol, and for class we use a dot. So basically I copy the class and I'm pasting over here. So my class is wcf7.form, and I want to fire this trigger once per page, not per once per element, or every time elements appear on the screen. Okay, and my minimum percentage visibility is for this event, this element should be a 50%. I can keep this as a 60% taken example. Also, if anyone, I want to set up a time duration, particularly if someone is spending some time on that element, so I can set up that as well. So I can set up this as a 5,000. I considering that someone is going spending 5 seconds on my form itself, or more than that, he is ready to fill up the form, and I want to track that. So I have set up the element trigger, and I'm giving name to a form element visibility trigger. Give a space over here and save this. So we have set up this. So trigger is set up. Right now we have to go to tags and set up a tag for element visibility. So again we are going to set up a custom HTML tag, which is script tag. We have to close the script. Right now we have to write a big Q function, bracket complete. So we have to write track custom and our event name to it. We can say form visibility. I given this name. You can give any custom name to form. Right now, I'm not sending any extra information with this. Just have to understanding that. But again, you can send extra information with this. I'm giving this tag name is a B custom event element form element visibility. We have to set up a condition. So tag sequencing should be, we have to first fire a library tag, and then we have to, oh, we forgot to add a trigger. So our trigger is this one. So we added trigger in this element, this tag. Let's save this and let's test this. So I'm going to preview button. So I click on a preview tab. Let's wait for connect our GTM, debug view to the our website, and let's understand is it working properly or not. So let's, yes, it's connected right now. Let's test this. So my metapixel is right now working. I am just minimizing this and slowly I'm scrolling down. So my element visibility tag has been fired. We are able to see that. So I kept the condition that anyone is spending more than 5 seconds and have a visibility of more than 60% on my form. So basically, if you able to see that the form visibility, you know, event has been fired, and this data has been shared to a Facebook platform itself. So as you understand that, the accordingly we can set up a element visibility on our website, and this will help you to understand a better insight with user activity happening on a website. So this is one of the again custom event, and this has been set up properly. We have seen that, and again also this is firing properly now. Our it's getting success, and we are seeing this value. So accordingly, we can confirm that this event is firing properly and sending data to our Facebook platform itself. So I hope you understand this, guys. This is one of the again important uh, part of custom event. And in next lecture, we are again going to see another a new event. And I hope you will finding this video very exciting. And I will see you in the next lecture.